As a local meteorologist here in the Atlanta area, the way that I think about climate change may be a little bit different from the way that other people in their roles who have graduated from Georgia Tech think about changing climate and how it impacts their career and how they storytell in their day-to-day life. For me, I have to localize it and talk about, okay, what are the actual impacts we're going to see here in the Atlanta area as our climate warms? Of course, some of that is the extremity of heat waves that we get, and here in the Atlanta area, we can also kind of attach that to the urban heat island effect and what parts of our city are hotter than other parts of our city here in the Atlanta area. But also when you think about the day-to-day impact of people's lives, especially here in the spring, we think about pollen season, allergy season, and one of the direct things that's changing is our growing season is changing. Our last spring freeze, our last spring frost, that's getting earlier and earlier as we've gone through the last 30 years. And we've also seen some more extreme high pollen counts in the last 10 years as well. And that's something that impacts people in the Atlanta area here on a daily basis this time of year. It's been a particularly brutal pollen season for us. In fact, earlier this month, we had our third highest pollen count on record here for the Atlanta area. So when I think about climate change and how I use that in my day-to-day life here, it's not a political issue for me as a local meteorologist. It's how can I make the connections and make the dots, whether it be more rapid intensifying hurricanes that we're seeing that impact the Gulf Coast and eventually can come up into the Atlanta area, or things like the impact on our allergy season here each spring.